Just a few minutes ago, it was released a major patch for F1 2021 where it has the Imola circuit and the brand new white special livery for the Red Bull, which they race at the Turkish Grand Prix. I'm recording this video super fast because I'm short on time, and in a few minutes time I need to go to university. Today I'm making a huge effort to make sure that this video goes out on Thursday because there's no way that I'm going to put today. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, it will mean a lot. Welcome to another video. By the way, I'm Tom, and today we're going to drive with a brand new white Red Bull livery at the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm gonna do another video where I race for the first time at Imola, but for now this video will be dedicated to the white Red Bull. So without further ado, let's start. We're going to click on Grand Prix. You can see the Imola circuit already installed, but today we're going to race at Japan, which was the race supposed to be, and it was, you know, the Turkish Grand Prix. There he is, the white Red Bull. You'll love to see it. Surprisingly, there are no special suits for this update, which, you know, is kind of disappointed, but we're going to race at Max Verstappen and do a short and sweet 25% racetrack conditions. I don't want to, you know, be challenged today. I just want to have some fun. Assist always off, as you can see, and without further ado, let's jump onto Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix.
After a fantastic qualifying yesterday, it's finally time for the race, here at one of the most exciting circuits on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles, and it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Pierre Gasly and Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Tsunoda, Russell and Lando Norris, Ocon, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Latifi, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Lance Stroll and Mick Schumacher. Mazepin and Max Verstappen completes the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Thanks, Jeffrey, and welcome, guys, to the Japanese Grand Prix. It's going to be a last question mark challenge as Max Verstappen. P20 is our starting position for this 25% race at Suzuka. Strategy-wise, we'll start to the softs and switch to the mediums. However, I have the feeling that we can do the reverse. Considering the pace advantage that we have, I think the one stop from mediums to softs will be the best option for us today. Everything is set. Let's start this Japanese Grand Prix. Objective top 5 would be a successful one. Let's see what happens over these next 13 laps. The lights went pretty fast. Jeez. As we go into the first corner, let's try to be careful as we go up the inside of Stroll, which doesn't really want us to give the room. That was a bit rude from Stroll, but we press on. Checking if I have damage. No, we're cool. Schumacher made a move on Stroll. Stroll had an absolute mare. It's a bit of calm, I would say. Here we go, let's try to make the move on these guys. Triple overtake. That was a hell of a drift. Okay, good move. Next up is Vettel. We might be struggling a little bit with these midfield cars because we have the tire disadvantage. but will be hopefully absolute rocket ships at the end, thanks to the softs, as Vettel tries to go up the inside of Latifi into 130R. Oh, that was really close. Most importantly, we made a move on the German. Oh, my man. A bit of ERS to pull away from him.
Good job.
That Mercedes is pretty slippery on the straight line. And we're safe. P15 is ours. Smelling a move on Latifi. Job done. Solid pace at the moment. Gaining on Raikkonen. Do I dare to go side by side through 130R? No, we're going to wait for the chicane. Here we go. Outside will be. There you have it, P13. Now we have the McLarens ahead. From now on it's going to be really tricky to overtake, but we'll see how we do. Okay, so we're already close to Ricciardo. We gain a lot of time, especially in the hairpin, which is kinda curious. 2 McLarens and 2 Alpines to clear. First, let's focus. They're really good in the traction zones. Open the DRS. Let's try to gain on Ricciardo, but I think it is a 2 wide side by side. Oh, actually are not the Alpines, as I get really distracted. It was really close to put my race to an early end. Russell is on the points. Wow. Realistic, I would say. I don't know why I'm surprised. Sooner or later he's going to be overtaken by Norris. He's definitely struggling for pace. There's Norris on the inside. Oh, but Russell defends that beautifully. Way to go, Georgie. Doing wonders with that Williams car. And I'm doing wonders with my Red Bull car. As we go up the inside of Ricciardo into the hairpin. Let's try to take the pieces of this battle. As Norris is gaining on Russell, but it won't be enough to go side by side for Spoon. You don't want to do a Vettel Verstappen 2018. They might go side by side through 130R. I need to be careful with my ERS as they are going to. Norris still passing around the outside, maybe. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit dirty for me. And there is some karma. Close the door to Ricciardo.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the soft.
I'm sorry. Okay, maybe that was too much for me. Lifecom is not easy, but P11. Press SF in the chat for those bollards. As Norris is making a move on Ocon. If they keep it going through the session, that will be great for me. Which unfortunately is not the case.
Box.
There goes Norris again. We'll pit on this lap, going purple on the first sector, which is good, but we're not gaining that much on the McLaren, which is a bit worrying. We'll see what these guys do. If they pit, we're going to extend one more lap. Okay, we're going opposite to Norris. We're going to put no, just in case. Okay, not the best entry, but these first few laps were weird. We weren't gaining that much.
Complete. Go now.
you know, on Norris we're going to get out just ahead? No, unfortunately not. But we'll see if this undercut works. These last few laps were weird because we weren't gaining that much on the Alpine and on the McLaren. So I'm feeling a bit like
That was our last
Alex
stop.
Albon.
No more scheduled pit stops.
Sorry for the bullying. Anyway, it's super max time. This slipstream from Ocon will be super useful. Hopefully this is enough to overtake Norris, we'll see. Going to have DRS. Going to clear Ocon in this outlap. Actually, Norris pulled away. Oh no. Oh, we attack Ocon, unfortunately. To be honest, I don't know how is that a warning. Would be a 10-second penalty in my opinion. Tsunoda way up the order.
Green flag.
Oh, and we have a safety car. Oh no, Vettel is out of the race. No, Giovinazzi is out as
Some
well.
information on Vettel. They're retiring from the race.
Oh, okay.
Some information on the Red Bull driver.
I'm assuming there was a crash. If it was, you'll see in the replay. But now, this completely changes everything. Everyone will be bunched up together. And we just have 5 laps to go. I like this. You might be thinking, why did I click on no when it comes to change the front wing before entering in the pits? It's because of that. I think we have slight lime green damage on the wing, and that was due to the contact with Stroll, so we have a bit of a pace deficit, but I think that won't stop us from overtaking these guys. So our chances to score a top 5 now are really good, because everyone will be bunched up together. This is golden for us. However, now it's going to be really difficult to set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, which is a thing that I really wanted, but let's see. Who's leading is one of the Mercedes. I think Perez is in 2nd place, and closing down the podium is Bottas. Then ahead of us we have McLaren, AlphaTauri, Gasly I think is ahead, and another Alpine I think is from Fernando Alonso. Yes, it is, and the 2 Ferraris. The best we can get is P4, but the Ferraris won't be easy to overtake, that's for sure. Okay, so this Grand Prix gets underway once again. We can't do anything on Norris for the time being, which it sucks. Norris is super close to Tsunoda. Yellow flags, what happened? Oh, everyone is going slow. Ooh. Oh, what happened there? Oh my! I think it's Perez. Okay.
Looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Okay, Perez is out of the race. What happened? I don't know, but we have some front wing damage. Ferrari. Oh my, we are up into P5. Yes, we are. What a ton of events! As Alonso is super close. We're going to try to set the fastest lap as well.
3 laps of fuel
Try to steal from Hamilton.
This is your final lap.
Let's
Lap
go.
of the race.
Yeah, understeer sucks. It's over. Yeah, P5 it will be. Okay, so P5 is going to be a finishing position. It will be Mercedes 1-2. Perez was in the middle of them. Oh, that completely sucks. Oh man. Anyway, it will be P5, which it was our objective, but yeah, it hurts a bit.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
And there you have it, confirmation results. We started from last place, finished in P5. That Perez incident was really lucky to gain all those positions. One of the Ferraris, it was Sainz, had to change his front wing because of that contact. Raikkonen scored points. Mazepin finished in P13 ahead of his teammates. What a race it was with this brand new livery. Vettel out of the race, it always hurts. But I really had fun. It's not every single day that I do a live com video, so my driving wasn't the best. I apologize for that. I'm thinking about bringing more live com videos and hopefully I can get better with them. If you want to see more live com videos, make sure to smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join to the family. You're going to have an absolutely banger of a time. Share this video, it really helps me out. It means that you guys are enjoying and the algorithm really likes that. But that has been me for today. My name's Tom, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time. But for now, take care.